We're striking, buddy. Until we give it, I'm on strike. I'm officially on strike. We just need more money. I need more money. I need more nerk. I need more attention. I need more food. I need faster internet. I'm on strike. I lost a fist fight. You're on strike. I'm not fighting anymore. I mean, you can't fight anymore. There's just a time for being honest. But I can make love to your anus without. Oh, this is a time for the weak. Huh. You used to. Now you run. I used to stand up to bullies. I used to stand up to this. I used to stand up to whatever this is. And now I take off. I mean, constantly. I take off and I stay off. I mean, this is. I'll take off and wind up in a different state. I'll run so quick. Oh, good. I got no fight left in me whatsoever. Now I will get these. I just kind of flip cards, and then when they flipped out, I flipped them over because I didn't want to see them. Voila. Voila. So, a moment. I'm not your buddy. Do you think striking, this could be a different kind of strike? Okay. Somebody is one hit down. I can't fight anymore because I'm becoming dangerous. This is another thing I'm picking up too. Are my hands illegal? I don't know. Are they only illegal if there's documentation? Why would I get documentation that say my hands are illegal? That way I become a target for cops that I'm stronger than. Don't tell any police officers or anybody that could put your freedom at risk, sir or ma'am, how dangerous you really are with your hands. But what in the butt? This was a little weird for me too, because I know that you guys have to play both sides for whatever in order to put this out. This is the Matrix. If we are on public platforms where we thrive, we all have something. Either we did, or we're mixing lies with the truth to confuse you. But if they're allowing it, and we have mansions, we're shitty too. We like to collect our money. That's it. They just care about the money, and that's it. They don't care about kids. They don't fucking care about somebody being tortured. It's not affecting me. When did we really fall this far? Or have some of us just been really that much asleep? And even a bigger question would be, are you part of that other side and your memory was erased? Resentfully so. Okay, we have Volok. His face and figure are those of a beautiful young boy child. So we're dealing with an immature male. No way. No way. Where did you have to go and dig one out from? These are there are artifacts, are they not? I mean, you actually have to go looking for one of these. They're so rare. Yeah. Not the kind you want to hang on a mantle at all. Well, he could have wings, like dark wings, tattooed somewhere. Someone's name could be Angel. His voice is soft and sweet, and his demeanor is gentle and kind. He could be the visual inspiration for the Renaissance Buddhi. But, so this could be someone that deals with art or just fine things. Just deal with fine things. But for his choice of transport, a ferocious two-headed dragon, we are going to call on, though, this deity to assist us in transporting or transitioning. Volok is a gentle and non-violent daemon by all accounts, but he has the gift of communication with all serpents. His gifts allow him to find any snake in the world. So you may need to call on some viper or cobra, some slither energy, so that you can slide right into wherever this next part of your life is. I'm calling on the daemons of Lucas to help me slide and slither into this next chapter of my life I have so rightfully earned. I don't know what that was, but it sounds good. it will answer his questions and follow his commands. So we're going to command Volok, because we earned it, depending on what you believe your rank would be, for an easy transitioning, transportation process, teleportation process. Teleporting is just going from one location to the other. And I guess that would be with taking your physical body with you. But are we pixelated? Are there things that we don't even know? Even those that are in the highest of the highest tier of Scientology and biology and everything else under the sun that they don't want us to know about. Is it possible that there are some beings that know that we are actually images? We could be pixelated images ourselves. I sat there in a trance long enough where my own reality started glitching in real time with my eyes. This wasn't through a lens. This wasn't a video. This was my own eyes looking outside, and shit started twitching and glitching with my eyes. And that let me know that I'm closer to removing my body from this existence environment than I think. And I'm staying here. I'm staying in this trance all day, because I do believe that if I'm not going to wind up just dying in this room and going somewhere in an afterlife, I could have that life here, possibly in another dimension, and it could be through teleportation, which I'm okay with that too. I wasn't practicing as much as I should have, because I really thought that there were going to be people, after they found out certain things, that were going to want to go out of their way to help me, and I was wrong about that. So now I'm done with that portion of the show. I don't expect it. I'm not angry. I'm not going to say anything rude. I'm right. It just proves that I'm right about the world and the things. And so now people are going back and watching videos of mine to see what other things that I talked about, because I could be one of the clearest channelers out there. It's effortless. And I use it all for the right reason. All of them. He does not look very powerful. He has at his disposal a host of powerful and clever creatures from the great dragon he uses as steed to the tiny grass snakes that can seek the location of hidden treasures. Please use your tiny snakes to take me to my treasure, wherever that is, Volok. Beware of underestimating soft-spoken or mild-mannered individuals. I want to show you what Volok looks like. What you saw on the card, they look like a child. They look like they wouldn't have much power. They look like the perfect prey. Our kids can never get high again. Yeah, I just don't see much changing for the better here. Here on this plane. There are different planes in different dimensions, in different galaxies. One universe, different galaxies, many dimensions. There's only thousands of dimensions. Way too many portals open. You are really easy to find in a crowd. You're the one that no one would say, okay, this is the guy or the girl at the party where they don't say a lot. I don't start fights. I just won't do it. But if I see some injustice or it means protecting my face, I will knock somebody the fuck on the floor. Yeah, it's that person. But this is the demon. Somebody's got to stop eating cheese. You know why. When you're wrong, admit it. When you're right, just be quiet. So this is going to be a time for those of you who are interested in this. I want to leave here. I don't care if I wind up on a ship. I don't care if I wind up in a fortress for whatever's coming that I can feel. I don't care if I wind up in an afterlife place that's blissful forever. Just get me the fuck out of here. And we're going to use Volok to do that. This will be only people who have earned this, right? Which I'm not sure how many, but let's see. As they're showing me these tranny looking women on South Park with these huge tits, men are, but it's too late. It's too late. Oh, how about this? I can't speak for all women. But for certain women, I can tell it's just too late. You know, this is freeing a lot of women who are stuck here in bondage, that feel that they were supposed to go already, or that they're supposed, I don't belong here. And it could be that a man, or is it that powerful that you even thinking of a man in that way forms some type of cord for both of you, because he thinks of you too. It's just you're more likely to admit it. I'm done with that. I refuse to admit that I love you or want you or made a mistake. It's unattractive. It's an ugly trait, officially trending. Ugly trait when men can't admit how they truly feel about a woman. Even when it's their mom, and they should say, you make me sick and I want to slit your throat every day because you fucked up my relationship with my ex or my sister, my father, my wife, whatever it is. They need to show the right emotion to the right person, whether even if it's an uncle. All you do is teach me shit that could get me locked up, man. I don't get anything out of you that tells me that I'm gonna wind up somewhere other than a cell. She isn't real until you start blowing off all the real people who care about you. Okay. When you're wrong, this is your whole body is a ship, is what I got from this. That's so weird, the things that you get when you allow your mind to just be open. But it's dangerous to be too open. The mind is dangerous, and these eyes into another realm are super, super, it's a slippery goddamn slope it is. This is, my body could be its own ship. I command my ship to take me to my next fated destination. I don't know why I'm saying these things, but yep, this is a command. Can we just command our bodies, or we command our mind, and then something just works out? Is there something about some of us being droids in a way where if we program it, now it has to happen? Now something, it could be the quantum world, puts together some people or some things to either be brought to you, or you know what I'm saying? It could be some shit like that where that appears to be magic. That could be what appears to be magic. But really, it's an understood binary decimal system where when you put something out there with good intention, you will always receive it. And that's one of the biggest aha. Let's talk about for a moment this being true. Let's say that we find out this is true, that I put something out and I command it. And I actually say, take me to my lair of safety. Let's just say, I don't speak this. This feels like some gaming shit, but I'm just going to say it out loud. Take me to I command to be taken to my lair. But maybe that's not it. Maybe you have to command afterward. Take me to my lair of safety. This is a command. Is it different when you say it out loud? Can you, and it's not commanding so much the universe, but is there a receiver? Is there a transmitter box or transistor box that we don't know about, even if it's only etherically? Is there something that is so simple for us to do that we don't even know of yet? With all this technology, it would be nuts if it were something so simple as just telling ourselves something and then saying, command. This is a command to you. And then believing it. That if I say it's a command, there is no other option, because this could be how you're in control of your whole universe as a bot or a droid or a partial. Huh. Are there some people that had some weird dreams and you didn't know what to make of it? It could have been them showing you that you can actually command your entire life. You can command things into existence, but you have to be on a certain station. You understand? You have to be at a certain static or frequency in order to have that message get out clearly, to come back to you clearly. That's where the work comes in. But this work isn't necessarily getting up and clocking in and clocking out and having a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. The work is just, I need to know when to walk away from something that's just going to fuck my life up. A potential fight that that somebody knows a lot of cops. I know I'm going to get arrested. I know that even if they hit me first, they're going to make something up, or it's because they just know too many fucking dirty cops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume this is a setup. And this is where true work comes in. This is where, for you to not swing, but instead to take a breath, and you have to talk yourself out of this. A lot of the times we don't. What we'll do is we'll go, this motherfucker, I'm going to look like a pussy if I walk away. Everybody's going to be talking. It makes you not want to walk away. But if you say, I'm too good for this shit. I'm fucking 50 years old. I'm not 20 anymore. Well, what if I'm being watched? That's the shit you need to say to yourself in order to now you're reprogramming your mind. Fuck it, whether it's conscious or subconscious. I can't stand it. But you're programming your own self to say, I can't believe that I even thought that I was going to get involved with something like that. I mean, I got grandkids. Then there are times where you're going to have to get involved. I.e., I walk by, I see some guy trying to force himself on a little girl. I don't walk by. I don't walk by that. Now this is what's iffy too. Oh, I can't stand the What we're going to do, this is an ex-cop. Please figure out what it is that you're so angry about, but deal with it. You don't, this is the thing, people just figure it out. It's like, I figured it out. Okay, what are you going to do? Nothing. I'm just going to be fucking angry about this first time. Oh, good. So you're going to be alone? No. Okay, good. We're going to have it, make it seem like you're doing something to the kid. They're going to come over, they're going to get involved. We need to make sure that they touch the kid or something first. But what's this for? Play. Oh, well then carry on. Because I'm being reminded that there are others who also like to play. Not necessarily this game, but they like to play other things. And they like to use people in certain situations, literally. The shake weight. I'm ready to sit on it. Oh, is that what you're made to feel like? Let's turn people into shake weights. Is this all being done through satellite? Okay. There could have been some space police who were starting to figure things out, so they changed it from that to some other way. Well, it's not as bad as you thought. There's only 360-some thousand satellites. We need to get these down, and we need to get them down now. You don't know how to remove them? You can't get a great big, you can't have a bottom. Don't you have magnets on, aren't there some types of crafts that have magnets on the bottom? You can't use the magnetism to pull them in and then lower this craft and then drop them? Or create it. You're going to have to do it through magnetism. But isn't there a pressure release on these things for emergencies? In fact, isn't there a pressure release button? I'm not going to say where it's at. I'm tired of giving information and spoiling people. Isn't there a release in whatever these things give off, whatever's happening in the atmosphere, there's something that can release the air holding them up. It's like a release of gravity. Or you could make that happen. Okay. People walking around feeling like they're fucking shake weights. I'm shaking inside. Do I have that thing my mom had? This could be to get people to go to brain surgeons Well, I mean, people are paying for insurance, but they're not using it. Thank you for reminding that we can cancel our insurance. I mean, if I come in and I have an accident and I'm split open, you have to take me in the emergency. I'll take the bill. I'll take the bill. It's just kind of giving in, is what I feel. How much am I paying for insurance? $600. $600 a month for something that didn't happen yet, for a possibility. I need to prepare. Now you're mad, but you don't ever think about getting hurt. There's a reason why you don't. I would cancel your fucking insurance immediately. Let's say this. I cut my finger off. I wrap it up. I make my way to the hospital. I do what the Vikings did. Women do this. Do you know how many, you know how many women gave birth in the back of cabs? Ubers on the street, in the hallway of an apartment building, a library, a school, a classroom. Come on. Please. You are really easy to find in the crowd. Used to be that you could spot a cop. Yeah, they're a highway cop. Yeah, now it's like, now you look at the junkie that's got the 8:45 shadow from last week. Still calls it a shadow. That shit became a whole elm tree, bro. And the crack pipe burned on his lip. I don't look like no highway patrol. It looks like high something, but it don't look like highway patrol. And they're hobbling. Okay. So you're a cop. Is that what you're telling me? Do you have a business card? And then you wait. Let me pull up my phone while I ask you. Okay. It's just odd that I find the crack mouth and the crack walk with a police officer. I'm gonna decline speaking to you, and I'm gonna call an officer that I know works in this area, and we're gonna start this over again, because I feel like you're trying to arrest me for some shit that I called you on. This is dangerous. What happens? Don't let any more in. Yep, no more. In fact, I would make this motherfucker stand outside, because they don't have a reason to arrest you yet. You can wait outside while I call them. Yeah, but you ain't. Yeah, I would like you to leave my home. Yeah, it'll be alright though. It is. It's gonna get real weird with people trying to force their hand. But those of you who know, there's just something about me. You don't have to be the best person on the planet. I'm just who I am, and I feel like something appreciates that. I'm honest about what I'm going through, what I'm taking a loss, what I have. If I share something, it's like I can't lie, but at some point we became targets. Let's get rid of all the good fucking people who are honest. I don't want you being honest about this, but when it comes to me and redeeming me, then it's okay. That's just what forces people into just being by themselves, man. Falling off a boat. They didn't fall off. Somebody jumped off because they saw someone and they knew they were going to get, it could be a cop or an investigator. Excuse me. And someone was like, I'm just jumped off. Or they're about to jump off this boat. I had no idea that they were that hot. Hottest girl at school. This doesn't feel like a girl that's jumping off, but this feels like that this guy knows something that happened to a girl that was the hottest girl in school. Or one of them, something like that. It could be a cheerleader thing. If you feel like somebody keeps trying to move away from you, why do I feel like the more steps I take towards this motherfucker, the quicker he's trying to get away from me? I didn't even acknowledge his... He acknowledges you from something, sir. You don't want to cheer with a hate. This could go back to high school shit, where this is somebody from high school that you thought was gone, dead and gone. Hedonist. This is a vacation. I'm somewhere. I'm on a boat. I'm on a yacht. I'm on a cruise. Something. And I just, for once, I want to be on vacation. This is somebody that had a life in the judicial system of some sort, or was seen as a hero, or you are. This could be like SEALs or something like that. I just want to, I'm tired of, I don't want to have to save somebody. Was this somebody going to jump off a boat too? Like, every time I go on vacation, I feel like, or I go away, I feel like I'm walking or talking someone off the ledge. I'm tired of doing this shit. So just don't do it anymore. It's going to require for you to be rude. The crazy thing for me is that there are so many people getting attacked with it. Where are you guys for that when it comes to this kind of anger, compassion? Why don't us women who get attacked feel this shit? You must be a male. And I think that it's more instinctive for you to save men that are in fires or accidents. But I do believe that there are some men who were in the line of work of saving, who walked away from women who were in car accidents and stuff. It just makes me feel real sad. Like, do you think it's possible that maybe you could be a female and you felt some kind of anger towards, or that you're a male who is angry? I mean, unless that woman was someone who ruined your life and was laying there, maybe. But still. Hedonist and hero. This is also, I'm so desperately want to be the hero. But it's hard for me to be that now because I play victim all the time. I can't even act like a hero anymore. There's a cop or something that fell off a boat drunk and embarrassed himself, and they do it all the time. Like, you're gonna say, so hold on a second. The past 6 times that you've been on here, you got into fights, you've fallen on your face, you've fallen off the boat drunk. You're gonna tell us that you're the one who went in that fire and shit like that? It was Patrick who did it. And you can't even give yeah, you lied. The red heifer. No. He doesn't even know, or he knows that other people were taking. This feels like somebody who, I went in, I did this, or I pulled the alarm, or I put it out as something. I saved the kid. And is this what just, I don't know this. You're all in the room together. So you're in the room, Patrick, with people who took credit for running inside a fire. Can somebody please just make this right? Some of you were saying, I need to get this weight off me. I don't know what this is. And you're being given opportunities to do it. That's what's weighing you down, is that you know that this guy's the actual hero. And that's going to help you out a lot. There was a lie, and then there was a cover-up. This could be something in the paper. An article that was doctored up to make it look like it was somebody else. I need to be a hero. I haven't been a hero in a long time. What can you do? Well, we can throw a baby out a window and then just have you on the ground just to happen to be walking by with some trampoline. Oh, that sounds good. They'll buy it. If they'll see it. They see it in the news. They see it in the paper. They're going to believe it's true. You're right. Let's push it now. Your tits belong in a morgue. Somebody's tits, I think you're done. Yeah, I'm not sure what you did with them. It could have been that you were supposed to. You were one of them people that was supposed to. I started talking to a woman either. But there was supposed to be something done. You didn't do it. And it's just, give it up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And it could be that you got so big, it just became one big tit. I don't know the difference between my tit, my gut, my arms, or anything like that. I think that's when you just say, fuck it, this is who I am. Climbed up somewhere. There's also somebody who climbed up. Just said, this is the fireman, I'm here to climb up a tree, la da da da. Right? They're showing me a phenomenon when the dude shows up and speaks Portuguese and shit. Like, these would be people who have these abilities to do things, and it's painful for them. I don't think that people realize how painful it is for people who have these types of gifts, and they don't want them. All right, I want to be clear. It usually brings them pain and discomfort and no friends and a lack of understanding, being misunderstood, not understanding it yourself, just knowing, all right, there's something I'm supposed to do where I'm supposed to just help multiple people out with multiple things. Great. You don't get paid for it. You usually rarely get recognized for it. Like I said, you don't even understand it yourself. So it's hard for you to explain it to other people. But people benefit off of it, and they know that they do. And then they use it up. So these types of people are going to be a little more closed off to the world. And you're going to feel the lack of presence of a knowing, a different type of knowing. Yeah, everybody else's needs before their own. Yep. And other people do this too. We all do it. This is, I destroy myself spiritually, and I'm broke. I'm the kind of person where I give advice that could change the course of someone's day for the better, and then I'll need a ride. That's it. I don't need you to pay me necessarily, but, and you'll say that you can't. It's weird. I forget so quickly that I was just helped by somebody. You'll have somebody that had, I forgot my wallet, and I'm in line, and it was like $25 tab, and somebody paid it. And then you go home, and somebody's like, "Hey, can you give me $10 for gas?" Like, you ought to have your own gas money. Then you just fucking get helped. Now you're supposed to help me. This is how you keep this chain going. The rich only help the rich. That's a problem. Even for the rich, some of the rich, they don't like that shit. Why are you giving back? Why do you what a fundraiser for what? White rich fucking people? It's just giving back. This whole menagerie. This Broadway, and I don't even know if I can say Broadway. It's a half-ass thrown together play. I don't like being in the audience or on stage. And usually I can find one. Even if I knock. Let's just say that the play is horrible. I'll find some kind of entertainment, and I can't with this. It has become the worst sickness of all. I'm officially cutting myself away from this, which would be, tell me how to unplug from this matrix. Well, at first, everybody had to close all their eyes, right? That was a big deal. I think a lot of people are feeling different levels of pain because of it. And you just know there's nothing that somebody there's nothing that they're not capable of. Down to my grandmother, my mom, my grandfather, my great-grand, you know what I mean? Just assume that everybody has a horrible, fucking disgusting side they don't show. And when they start to show you that side, like they always do, sometimes it comes out when they're drinking. It could even be, now I see they smoke and stuff like that. Then they start talking about how they fucking hate their lives and shit, and all they do is clean the house and lie. And once you can feel that somebody's getting into this is where now your telepathic goes, yep, I need to abandon this motherfucking conversation quickly. I'm gonna go, I got something to do. Murder porn? Somebody needs to stop watching that. You have such an unnatural, dark deity attached to you. And I get that you don't want to get rid of your dark, but this is something different. This murder stuff, this addiction to murder and death, somebody's going to wind up kicking your door in or something. It's about to come back to you. And this isn't a threat, but this is how stuff works. I watch murder porn. I watch rough doing things to women, men, whatever it is. And now this comes back to, I get set up. Southern Fried Homicide. Now I'm going to use my for myself, to protect my own self. For those of you like me, I have a platform, I would just be more honest about how you feel about what you do, the world. Just once in a while. I don't like doing this anymore. I don't feel that it's appreciated. I feel that it's mocked and it's not taken seriously. And that I'm used for it. With that being said, so, you know what I mean, whatever, and then go into it. But just be honest. I'm just not sure this is a gift anymore. I don't believe it's a curse. I believe it's what you make of it. But when you have people who like to force you into a hole with it, but still want to benefit from it, this becomes a different form of spiritual rape. It's, you know, I don't want to get into detail because I'm just tired of, I'm like in shock at knowing that they experiment on people while they're still functioning in society, that you can attach to their brain and then expect them to function so that you get something out of it, that they will study you and even put you through tests and experiments and shit. It's just, I can't, I'm on the fence with, I mean, is it the humans that are sick, or is it the humans who started experimenting that made the humans sick so that you can hide your own fucking sickness? It just, there's too much sickness. Your sickness has spewed over into everybody else by playing all of us against each other, and it's too late for us to just be on the same side. I have no fucking faith that will happen at this point. So that's not even an option. It's there's too many. We should have just known that that's how it was supposed to be. For now that people are concerned about, things seem to be happening that were prophesized and even put in a book. I'm concerned. I thought that I was on the right side, and I thought that there was something that was protecting me, and I see that there's not. I'm not sure how to make it right, who I need to make it right with. But I can tell that I'm not as okay as I thought that I was with something. And yeah, once they started, it's this whole internet. It's the whole thing. It's the viralities, except for this one. It's the gaming thing that they turned people into, so that when you play a game, it actually plays someone's enemy sexually, and they feel every time that you tap the button or every time you move the thing. Some of them, they have figured out a way how to make the joystick, whatever this is on your phone, that seems to turn it into someone's private part. I mean, it's again, I have to say out loud that there are infants. Somehow a lot of people became connected digitally through the universe, through electronic nodes, through just a collection of different types of electricities coming from different types of areas, through different types of portals, and then things that we ingested that were in our bodies, and some things that were already in our structure, and the compounds that are in our structure. So it's not just the person that you think is feeling that. For those of you who were doing it to someone, I can't, what is it? Do you feel turned down by somebody from skating? Is that what it was? Was it fucking high school that you have a problem? And now what did this become? Oh, this is Attack the Girls Who... Is this what Mike Erbrick said? Oh, is this Attack the Girls Who Deny This? Oh, I want to get Teresa. First off, I'm not Teresa, and I would fucking deny you again. I denied you in 87 at some kind of tournament or something like that for fucking football as Nat Latessa. I wouldn't give you a fucking second look then. And I think that, I don't know, you could have been that motherfucker then. I would turn you down again. And I know that for Teresa, I feel like you could be one of the ones who lied to Patrick and said she wanted nothing to do with him, which wasn't true. He never mentioned it. He never mentioned it to her. The cattiness of men. Sunset Garage. Yeah. And I thought about maybe taking your life. My memory serves me right. So this is when I move away. I move away. I mean, I wind up alone all the time. Sometimes like guys, like I move away, even for women, and I'll put my hands all over myself. That I'm committed to. Loving myself. I'll go get a salad. I'll go to fucking Salad Works. I'll make myself a salad. Celebrate the fact that I'm a beautiful woman. Somebody's a ticking time bomb and they're pissed off. And this is another one of those things, man. Please handle this in a different way. I mean, if you're in one of these war-torn countries, take a bat that's clearly on the ground or a pipe and start smashing cars and get this anger out so that now when somebody comes in front of you who's there to help you instead, you just don't know it yet, you don't take it out on their head first. There have been many times where you needed something, you let it be known by what you were angry at and what you were not angry at, and then something was like, hey, you're going to run into somebody, and your rage immediately puts you again into protective fight mode, which that's not the mode they wanted you in, yet I feel like they understand. It's a have to, this is a have to. You have to release your anger immediately. You just have to be careful how you release it and where that release is going to take you. I fucking hate giving advice anymore because I can't stand the world I'm in. And I don't feel like most of you care about it. You won't pay for it. You don't see this as a job for me. And that fucking bothers me. Either way, I'm still going to be the person that I am and just assume that everything that I'm supposed to get from what I put out in this life is going to be afterward. Fuck this shit here. I'm just riding this shit out until I'm gone. Goodbye.